What's up, y'all? I'm Brendan. I'm a full stack developer based in Brooklyn, New York. Today, I'm going to be walking you through the solution for birthday party. It's part of the Pro Learn Git course here on Code Academy. We are going to talk all about Git branching today. So let me give you a situation. You're working on a team, you're a software engineer, you have colleagues, and you're all kind of working on different parts of the product that you're building. So you all are going to be taking or branching out from this master branch, which represents the finished working product. So when you have this master branch, you are going to copy that branch. So you have that master branch, and you are going to make a copy of that branch, and you are assigned a certain feature that you're going to be building out. And your other colleague is assigned another feature that she's going to be building out. So let's say you're building out the landing page and she is building out the billing form. So you would both branch off of that master. You would name your branch something pretty descriptive. You would probably call it landing page or something like that. Whereas she would call it billing page or whatever. And you are going to only touch the part of the code that deals with the landing page. She's only going to touch the part of the code that deals with the billing page. And when you are finished and your supervisor approves the code that you've written, you're eventually going to merge your branch into the master branch. And if all goes well, there's no conflicts. Same with your colleague. And that's the power of branching. It just gives you the ability to grab a snapshot of this master branch, kind of branch off from it, work on something, um, and then kind of re-upload it and combine it back into the master so that it works perfectly with the rest of the code. So let us begin. Right, let's practice some Git branching. In this project, you'll be using Git to make a one-page website for your friend Kay's birthday party. Index.html is written in HTML. Don't be afraid, you won't be asked to write any HTML from scratch. Step 1. From the terminal, list the Git branches. Right? How do we do that? With the Git branch command. Right, so I see that we are currently on the master branch, and there's also a Mama branch and a Whitney branch. Or sorry, is that MoMA? I don't know. Anyways, step 1 is done. Step 2. Kay wasn't sure where she wanted to host a party, so you made several Git branches to explore different locations. Some of the branches are no longer needed. Delete the following branches, MoMA and Whitney. Okay. You'll need the D option because these feature branches were never merged into master. All right, so Git branch, capital D, it's telling me. And we want to delete the MoMA one. Sweet. And we also want to delete the Whitney one. Notice how I'm automatically able to go back to whatever commands I'd written previously. I'm doing that with the up and down arrows on the keypad. Okay, so those are deleted. And let's just make sure they're deleted by running the command git branch again. All right, so there's only the master left. Okay. Step 3. Kay wants to see a version of the web page that includes an unordered list with bullet points instead of a paragraph to show information about the party. Create a new branch called unordered list and switch over to it. Okay. Git branch unordered list. And then let's git check out that branch. Unordered list. Very cool. We are currently on the branch that we just made, unordered list. So we have a snapshot of the code, and we can now make changes to this branch without affecting the master branch. So this is the beauty, again, of branches. We check out a branch, so we can kind of play with our own copy, while other people can check out, can make a copy of the master as well, and play with their copy. Right, so step 3 is done. Step 4, in index.html, replace this p tag with an unordered list. Okay, so we've got to get rid of this. Replace it with this unordered list. Cool. So step 4 is done. Save that. Step 5, add index.html to the staging area. Git add index.html. Okay. Now make a commit. Git commit add unordered list. Cool. Step 7, K approves the changes you made in the unordered list branch. Switch over to master, then merge unordered list into master. This will be a fast forward merge. So what we want to do is we want to get checkout back to the master because the master will be the one receiving the changes from the branch that we just created. So we're back on our master and we want to write git merge the changes that we just made in our unordered list into master. So merge unordered list. And you can see here that one file was changed, 6 insertions, 1 deletion. So we removed that p tag and we added these this text here. Okay. Now the merging of unordered list into master was successful because we haven't changed anything in master since we branched off with the unordered list branch. Step 8. K wants the heading to be way bigger. Create a new branch called big heading. Okay. Git branch big heading. And notice when you're creating branches, they always have to be kind of connected with text. You can't put a space. It has to be like a underscore or a dash. Right. Step 8 is done. Step 9. Now switch over to the big heading branch. To make the heading bigger, replace the link below, the line below K's birthday party with this line. Blah, 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 blah. Then click save. All right, so let's check out to that new big heading branch. And since we've updated master and we branched off from that new version of master, that unordered list is now a permanent part of the master branch. So even in our branch here that we just created, big heading, it's still using this same code. So we're currently on big heading, and let's swap this in for that. Save that. Step 9 is done. Step 10, add index.html to the staging area. Git add index.html. 11, make a commit. Git commit. Make heading bigger. 12, K approves of the giant heading. Woo! Switch back over to the master branch, then merge big heading into master. So let's check out the master, because the master is going to be the branch receiving the changes. And then type git merge who is going to be giving the changes, the big heading branch. All right, so since we added those changes to the staging area and committed those changes, that is the current head that we're working with, the most recent commit. And when we switch back to master and say merge the name of the branch that we want to merge into master, big heading, it looks at the most recent commit and says, all right, this is the updated code for big heading, merge it into master. And because we haven't changed anything in the master, since we branched off when we created this big heading branch, Git knows to only replace the code that changed, which is this h2 tag, or sorry, this h1 tag. So that is it. And we are done with Birthday Party. This was a nice dip of our toes into the world of branching. When you start collaborating with other software engineers, this is going to be your life. You're going to be constantly checking out new branches, building out a feature, making sure there's no merge conflicts, merging it back into master. so that you can integrate new features seamlessly into the product. Okay, so that is it, folks. I will see you in the next walkthrough. Bye.